Are you dating without a clear vision of what you want? Because if you are, it's kind of like looking for a job without knowing what position you're applying for, and then wondering why you can't find a job. Hi, I'm Lynn Imhoff, your relationship reinvention coach, and I help women over 50 stop settling and create real love from the inside out. Here on this channel, we don't chase love, fix men, or play games. We focus on clarity, radical responsibility, boundaries, and doing the inner work that actually changes your love life. So today, I want to talk about something that sounds simple, but is sometimes missing. Here's what I'm talking about. If you don't have a clear vision of what you're looking for, you're going to keep saying yes to people who aren't right for you, and then wonder why you feel exhausted or confused or disappointed. That's why you need what I call an ideal partner list. It's not a fantasy list, it's not a fairy tale checklist, but a grounded, honest guide that helps you recognize when you're in alignment and walk away sooner when it's not there. So let me walk you through how to create one. First, I want you to write a list of your must haves and your non negotiables. You need to start with your values, things like integrity, kindness, emotional availability, accountability, and any other values that are important to you. These are non negotiables. If they're missing, it doesn't matter how attractive, charming, or fun somebody is, the relationship isn't going to work long term. Second is what's important to you, and the details matter here. So list the traits that matter to you, not your friends and what they say or anybody else, to you. So some examples here are sense of humor, being financially responsible, if they're into personal growth, how they treat wait staff. You can tell so much from that. What their relationships are with their siblings or their parents, how they handle stress or conflict. These might seem like small things, but they're often the things that determine your day to day happiness. Third are your deal breakers. Now, when it comes to deal breakers, these could be things like lying, heavy drinking, smoking, anything you know you're not willing to live with or compromise on. But hear me out about this. Some things that you've labeled as deal breakers might actually be preferences like height or weight. Even religion can be a preference for you and not a deal breaker. Everybody's different, but others truly aren't negotiable. This is not about rigidity, it's about self respect. The fourth and last one is to phrase everything in the positive. This part is important. So instead of saying, I don't want someone who smokes, try, I want a partner who takes care of their health. Or instead of, I don't want somebody who's emotionally unavailable, say, I want a partner who communicates openly. The words you use matter. Now, I always say that I'm not super woo woo, but I am a little woo. And I firmly believe that the energy and words you put out in the world matter. And yes, this is the law of attraction at its best. So, why does this change everything? Why does this list change it all? Because when you're clear on what you want, you stop wasting time on the wrong people, you trust yourself more, you stop second guessing your choices, and you attract aligned partners faster. Clarity doesn't guarantee instant results. I wish it did, but it does guarantee better decision making and not making dating feel like a full time job. So here's my question for you. What's one quality that's non negotiable for you in a partner? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. And if you're a woman over 50 who wants to stop settling and start dating with clarity, confidence, and self respect, you're in the right place. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. There are going to be new videos every week. I'm Lynn Imhoff, your relationship reinvention coach. Don't forget that your best relationship really does start with you. See you next time.